Do you think that if Triple H wasn't married to Stephanie McMahon that he would be as successful as he is today? Well, obviously not, since he's going to be running the company soon. I doubt he would be running WWE if he wasn't married to the boss's daughter. As far as his 13 world titles are concerned, same thing. I don't think he would have been quite as successful. I think he still would have held plenty of world titles. He would have been a main eventer, especially because many of the other big stars, like Steve Austin and The Rock, namely, they left the company. And they would have wanted Hunter on top anyway. I mean, there was a point in time, and you could say they're still in that same situation even today, where they have a real lack of true main event stars. So I think for that reason alone, with all the guys that went down either with injuries or, Rock went away, Austin retired, Triple H would have been the beneficiary of that anyway. He would have been prominently featured. But he largely headlined and won all those titles through the influence that he had sitting in all those production meetings and creative meetings. One of the writers who worked for WWE, I can't remember who it was, but he's done the rounds on some of the other podcasts, the Torch and whatnot, and he's told this story before about one day he was asked to go find Triple H backstage. This was at a Raw taping, and I think to give Triple H the script for that night's show or something, and Triple H was being a total dick to this guy. And Triple H looks it over, he flips through the script, and he just flips his shit over the fact that he's supposed to be doing a job that night. God only knows who he's supposed to be losing to, I don't know. But he is not happy with this. So either, I forgot, again, the parts of the story are a little cloudy, but either he ripped some pages out of the script or he went into his locker room and came back out. The point is, when Raw went on the air that night, Triple H miraculously, somehow, ended up not doing the job that he was scheduled to do. So you hear little stories like that from people on the inside who would know. And, look, the guy is very talented, and he does get a lot of unfair criticism because he's married to Stephanie McMahon. He would be a big star and a future Hall of Famer even without that, I feel. But would he be as successful as he's become without that connection? Absolutely not. And if you feel otherwise, you're being naive. I just got done talking about Triple H a few minutes ago. And while he was never the booker, per se, he certainly sat in on those production meetings and had a say in the direction of not only his character, but other characters as well. And I think the question was always, why does Triple H have to be in on these meetings? This is some other guy's push. This is some other guy's career that we're talking about here. And I could easily believe that happened. So again, it's a valid question. Who knows whose potential pushes may have been squashed as a result of him being in on those meetings all these years. We'll never know.